Good morning today, everyone, gamers, parents, whoever's watching this. Welcome to our second vlog. I know it's been a month, and yesterday we actually recorded an update as to what happened in January, but after looking at the footage, it doesn't live up to my standards. We'll probably re-record that footage today, but today you are going to follow me and Ben, who is walking in right now. You're gonna follow us around today as we go through a typical day at Ukatsu, a typical Tuesday at Ukatsu. So what does that mean? Well, Tuesdays are our Super Smash Bros. Weeklies. That includes Super Smash 4 and of course Smash Melee. Now before we even get to that, which is at 6 p.m., we've got a lot of work to do. We need to contact our sponsors. We got to tidy up this place. Look at how many chairs there are. Got to get it set up for the weekly, of course. And we may be doing some unboxing videos today. Who are you?
Hi, I am Ben, also one of the co-founders of Ukatsu. I think, as Joe might have said previously, if not, I am also going to be part of a lot of these vlogs, if not most of them. And here I am.
Unboxing time. We got 2 boxes today. This is going to be the first one. The other one's right there. This one's well, it's not as important. It's not as cool. But let's open up this one first then. We'll save the better one for later. Okay, I already cut up the box, but as you can see, we've got decorations, tons of decorations actually, for Chinese New Year. If you guys didn't know, it is the Chinese New Year this weekend, also known as the Lunar New Year, or Lunar Calendar Year, as you see in a lot of video games. We are having a high school night this Friday. You should show up if you're watching this video. We're gonna put up these decorations because, quite frankly, I grew up celebrating Chinese New Year with my family, and because they're super far away from me now, thousands of miles away, I think it's time that I celebrate and share that culture with you guys and with you, Ben. Look at that dog. Yeah, it's the year of the dog, so if you were born in this year, which you guess you wouldn't be able to watch this video, or if you were born 12 years ago, you are also a dog in the Chinese zodiac. Dude, what is this? A bag? Is this just a bag? Fun banners to hang up like this guy over here. Oh, what the heck? Guys,
Amazon shipping.
I don't know if you can see this, but it's all crinkled. I paid 30 bucks for this. Oh my goodness. Whatever. All right, whatever. We'll flatten it out before the end of it all. Oh, and red envelopes, also known as hongbaos. That's red bag in Chinese. So do you know about these? Do you know the tradition of these?
A little bit. My parents celebrated the Chinese New Year once or twice when we were younger. I'm not really sure why, and I know that I kind of brought some, or when I was in elementary school, they made me bring some of those bags to class to kind of celebrate. Again, not really sure why. Probably best if you explain it.
Yeah, okay, so these red envelopes are for your elders to put money in, honestly. So like my grandmother, my aunts and uncles, they would put like 5, 10, sometimes 20 bucks in these envelopes and give them to the little kids. Pretty much, if you aren't married, you count as like a little kid. Like if you're not done with college, then I would say if you aren't married, you get one of these bags. And so every single year I would hoard these from all of my family members, and it would be my income for the year. And I would have to decide, what do I want to spend my Chinese New Year money on this year? And most of the time it was a video game, to be honest. And in my teenage years, a lot of this money went to my World of Warcraft subscription, not gonna lie. So I don't know what we're gonna put in these come Friday for the New Year's party, for the high schoolers party. Maybe some gift cards, maybe a hidden RP gift card. Maybe we'll put money in it. Not a lot.
I think my parents put like the chocolate coins in them. Again, I don't know why.
Yeah, we're not gonna put chocolate coins in them. This is for like money stuff. So, man, I don't know how we hang these up. Tape, probably. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We're gonna make this place look pretty cool. But again, show up this Friday, Chinese New Year. We're gonna keep these up for. Oh, we should put this up before the weekly.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm down. Except this one. This is crinkled. Anyway, all right. Let's get on to the real unboxing video that we've got today. So recently, if you guys don't already know, we have been hitting up big companies for sponsorships for this upcoming high school esports league. That includes, like, we've talked to YouTube yesterday, we've talked to Red Bull. They haven't really said anything yet. We've talked to a bunch of people, but the one company that has said something is Gunnars. And Gunnars, if you don't already know, which you should, is the computer eyewear company. Those are the amber tinted glasses that you see some professionals using. Coming to mind, TSM Zero, who plays Smash 4. Who else?
The Captain Falcon player.
Oh, Wizrobe in Melee. Yeah. I mean,
Meteos used to wear some. If you guys kept track of him, Cloud9 used to wear Gunnars as well.
Okay. Yeah, but the Gunnars was cool enough to send us. We told them about what we do, and they said it was awesome, and they wanted our kids to be able to try out some of these glasses. They sent us 5 different pairs of frames. Holy moly! 5 different pairs of frames for us to try out. When you come to the party, for instance, we'll have these out. We will probably show these to our summer camp kids, and I personally am really interested in ordering a pair of prescription Gunnars.
But just from personal experience, because I've purchased some of the off-brand ones on Amazon before, but I mean, these are the real deal. They really help your eyes. The strain on my eyes was decreased immensely. I don't even know if it was like a placebo. All I can say is it worked. I could stare at a screen a lot longer, and it's really helpful. I mean, our eyesight's so bad already. I can't wait to try these out.
Yeah, so obviously at Ukatsu we care about our health. You know, we've got the squat rack right over there. We do our exercises here. If you've been to our summer camps, you know how intensive we can exert our hearts. And also we talk about our wrists, our posture, things to protect our spine. But it's also very important to protect your eyes, guys. We don't know the long-term effects of staring at our screens all day. And you've probably read some news article that's talking about how harmful blue light is for your vision, eye strain. It affects your sleep patterns. Again, we don't know how these are going to turn out. I don't know. I've never used these glasses, but we're super excited to test them out. We should say this is not sponsored in any way. They have not given us any money. They have simply said, "You guys are cool. Try out these glasses." And we're going to give you our honest opinion on them after we test them out for a while. But the guy who I was in contact with at Gunnars, his name is Chad. He wanted to let you guys know, any skeptics, he said, well, you can tell the skeptics that Robert Downey Jr. wore them in Age of Ultron. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
The Russian hacker in Ant-Man wore a pair. Okay. Hey, that's like a movie thing, though. Mm-hmm. It's not like he decided to wear them. All right, well, we'll let that one slide. Oh, yeah, this was the most cool fact that he told me, that the entire U.S. Olympic swim team is mandated to wear Gunnars. That's cool. I don't know. It must mean something when the Olympic team is wearing them. If you guys don't know who Tim Ferriss is, he is a entrepreneur, self-help motivational speaker that I look up to. His podcasts are very inspiring. If you start a business, you'll probably know what his name is. He recently recommended these on his newsletter just the day after these were shipped out to us, so I was really thankful for that, and I was just kind of like, wow, small world.
Aren't they going to be on a Shark Tank competition?
They were just on Shark Tank.
The ceiling's almost too high to hang from the ceiling.
Well, I wanted to get a bunch of those lanterns, like those red.
Yeah.
But they're all sold out. Okay, these are kind of cheap. What the heck? Just a little bit of invisible tape, you know? Oh gosh, there's so much creasing in here. Whatever.
Okay, it's a long ways from Friday. We can. Oh
no! Oh. It also feels nice because it's like our first, because our walls are so bare. Yeah. It feels like we're decorating the place, you know?
Also, because I know we talked about this a little bit earlier, maybe yesterday, but we actually got a new round of investment from the MIC, one of the investors that kind of helped us out when we first started out our business earlier in January. And so that's a huge amount of money that's coming in. We're very grateful for it. It's going to allow us to hire new people. It's going to allow us to actually start renovating and purchasing new decorations for our place, and that's pretty exciting. So over the span of this month and March, expect to see better, newer, higher quality decorations than the bare walls that we have now. And of course, we're going to leave up the Chinese New Year decorations for, how long would you say, Joe, we're going to keep the decorations up?
Maybe a week or two.
Yeah, because if you guys didn't know also, that Chinese New Year lasts much longer than just a day. So those decorations will be up for a while. And then hopefully, as we take those down, we'll be putting up newer, higher quality decorations with money from our last investment.
Still need to straighten out the crinkled ones. Use one of our plates to do that. But we also have to set up for our weekly. So if you didn't already know, Super Smash Bros. Melee is very grassroots. That means that the players themselves who show up to these tournaments, most of the tournaments anyway, they bring their own setup, which includes one of these big honking TVs. Of course, this is actually a small one, but we have Premier Trinitrons in our main stage for our competitors. We're going to set up a few of the extra TVs that we carry in our store, and of course man, I say of course too much. I'm going to stop that starting now. You got to punish me when I say of course again. So we are going to set up the rest of the Melee setups right over here. Game cubes. Game cubes. Got to set them up every single week. That's what we do as the venue people, I guess. So if you feel like you are pretty good at Melee or pretty good at Smash 4, don't hesitate to come to the weekly meetings. They are usually held at Ukatsu. Sometimes they will be at the University of Missouri campus. If you follow them on Facebook, though, you can figure out which venue will be featured that week. This one just happens to be us.
There's so many people here! Help! Help me! Help! Help! Oh, there's so many people here! I'm joking them! I'm joking them! I'm building, dude! I'm building! Oh! Get you, son! Yes, full shield! Ah! Let's go! There's another dude running. There's a dude running. Get over here. Stupid bunny! That's one! Nice! Let's go, Joe! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Oh my lord! My good lord! We are goats! Let's go!
Alrighty, so now that we're done setting up Melee, we actually went out to get some lunch, and it is time to work out with the one, the only, Rob. Rob, say hello to the vlog.
Best Marth main in Colombia.
Best Marth main in Colombia, according to Rob himself. Whether or not that's true, can't really say. But he's been working out with us for how long now? You started...
Like 8 months or something?
Almost 8 months ago.
I started in May.
Started in May of 2017. Had no real prior...
Per month.
What's up?
A pound per month.
1 pound of muscle per month. That is incredible. That's what's going to happen if you start from pretty much no prior lifting experience, but you keep at it, you continue to show up every day, consistently, day in and day out, and you'll have the biggest, most cut triceps in the town, in addition to your Marth status, I guess, Rob. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Hit that.
Please smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
500,000.
Rob seems to have a lot of prior experience with subs or with YouTube. All right, so today is just an arm pump day. Yesterday we had our squats, our deadlifts, our shoulder presses. So this is more of an accessory type of day for the biceps, the shoulders, the triceps. You know, it's important to take care of your bodies. We talked about our eyes this morning with our unboxing of our Gunnars. Now it's time to take care of our heart and, of course, our muscles. A few things. If you are younger, we don't recommend lifting a lot of weights. Body weight exercises is what I started out with, you know, push-ups, pull-ups, that kind of stuff. Pull-ups are fantastic. They're probably the #1 exercise in the world, in my opinion. If you are a growing boy or girl in your teens, then I do recommend lifting with weights. Not too heavy, but simple things like squats, your deadlifts, your bench presses are more than enough to get you started in the muscle building track.
In high school as well, you guys guaranteed, especially in Columbia, you guys definitely have a strength training class. I know all of the gyms and all of the weightlifting rooms in the high schools in Columbia specifically, they're great, especially battles, you know, state of the art, they're brand new. Take a strength lifting class, strength conditioning class, I think is what they're called. You should take one because learning the proper form for weightlifting is very important. It's not about lifting crazy amounts of weight, but your form is the most important thing. And so I recommend, you guys have a lot of resources. Take one. I know they fill your physical education requirements.
You know, I was playing World of Warcraft last night, and the night elves, I was looking at how muscular they were. Okay, so I started a druid, right? A male night elf druid, and his biceps, his shoulders, his quads, and most importantly, his calves. Were as big, his calves, because they like, I spammed the jump button. I guess it makes sense lore-wise, and so like their calves were thick. And that's what I aspire to be. Now that I've seen the Night Elf character model in World of Warcraft, I'll put the Night Elf character model up so you can compare. But that is my new gains goals. So we are almost done with our workout. We're probably gonna do one more round of pull-ups. But we wanted to mention that at this Friday high schoolers only shindig, there's actually a time slot for what we call our optional workout boot camp. So if you want to do that, if you want to sweat, put in some sweat equity, get into some physical exercise, there will be a time slot, maybe 30 minutes or less, but it's going to be intense and you got to bring it. Wear some comfortable clothing. Sleeveless is the way that I prefer. Most of us also. It's the only way to go. It's the only way to go, according to Rob.
Joe actually won't work out if he doesn't have a tank top. Documented fact.
That is probably true. But anyway, wear shorts, sweatpants. I recommend sneakers. There won't be much running. It'll be a lot of stationary, stationary aerobic still, exercise, jumping, and things like that. Bring some water if you can. If not, we've got water fountains here. But again, high school event, there's going to be some exercise if you want, if you can step up to the challenge.
Nice. Oh, yes! Let's go!
All right, so the weekly is just a few minutes from getting underway. Smash 4 Melee, they're starting to show up, practice, and we've got all the setup ready to go. Looks like we have a few student journalists tonight. They're curious about the Smash scene, so they're conducting some interviews. Ben's gonna be on camera for a student project. But yeah, just the standard day-to-days. I was pretty happy with how our little dingy Chinese New Year decorations have gone up. I wish we had more. I wish we could spend more money on that, but it's not really our priority right now.
unless they're at like 100.
You see Rob. Rob was working out earlier today, and now he's gaming.
He's still working. Oh,
He's still working out? He's giving him a workout. That's what's happening.
Living that gamer life.
Play winner of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this winner of semis. Though.
Yeah, dude.
Surprised by the power every single time. Yet
I know, his birthday! He's a big boy now. I'm proud of him.
Are you coming somewhere?
It's winding down. It's about 10 o'clock. We're kicking people out, but it's been fun. We had a lot of great interviews. We had a lot of great upsets in the brackets this week. After this, we're all going to go home. Ben and I are going to go home. We're going to eat, probably play some games, and then I'm going to spend maybe 2 to 3 hours cutting together this vlog to put it out on Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. Again, lesson of the day. I would say this morning, all I wanted to do was play video games. And I knew that in my heart of hearts, if I had done that, I would have been really sad and disappointed with myself if that's all that I did. So I set myself up with goals today, what to accomplish in the business, what to accomplish personally in the gym, and of course, what to accomplish in the video game, because tonight I'm going to level up some characters. So with that in mind, at the end of the day, I now feel a lot more reward. I feel a greater sense of reward and satisfaction in my day-to-day life. My suggestion to you would be to set your goals in the game and out of the game and make them equally as passionate. Meaning, if you don't feel passionate about the goal that you are setting in real life, make it so. Dream big. Anyway, that's it for the vlog. I will see you next time. Ben will see you next time. Show up, high school night this Friday, Chinese New Year themed, catered by Peking Restaurant. And we'll see you soon.